Hello, my name is Kylie and this is Art Friends. Are you a parent or grandparent with a small child and would love to do art but have absolutely no idea where to begin? Well, this lesson is for you. We're going to do an underwater extravaganza. So let's go through the materials that you will need today. You will need some oil pastels, some white paper. I'm using A3 cartridge white paper. I have a pot of water, a water spray and a brush. I have some salt, table salt, and I have some eco colour, which is a artist's like food dye, a strong colour. And I'm ready to go. Now, you may want to sketch your sea creature in with a pencil, but I'm going to work straight with the oil pastel. So the first thing we're going to do is create a sea creature of any type. So your young person, let them do whatever they want. If they love turtles, you let them do turtles. If they love sharks, they can do sharks. Seahorses, crabs, whatever they like. Let them have freedom with their own design and their own work. So I'm going to choose a pink shark. Sometimes children will often do things in the wrong colour or rainbow colours, and that's fantastic. We love that. So I'm not great at drawing sharks, but I know he's long, he's got a fin, long, and his tail, and he's going to have some sharp teeth. So there's my shark. The next thing you need to do, because we're going to be using a resist method, is make sure that when you colour it in, you block it in and don't leave any white. And what I mean by that is to block like this, press quite hard and not leave any white. So I'm just going to block all this in pink, and here I go. He's looking good. I'm just going to take my black oil pastel and pop an eye in and a couple of details. And now I'm going to take my white oil pastel and put some of those sharp teeth that you may not see, but they are there. Now with your white oil pastel, I would also like you to do a few squiggly lines in the background, just like that. Now for my favourite part, we're going to wet the paper. You can do this with a brush. I've got a tiny bit of blue there, so that's why you can see a little bit of blue. Or you can take a spray and spray the paper, and we are going to add eco colour. So I've got a little bit of yellow here. Just pop that in there. And I have blue, and I've chosen blue and yellow because blue and yellow make green. So I usually always start with my lighter colour, so I'm going to put some of that on. Now with the eco colour, it's a strong colour, but if you add water, it goes lighter. You can add water to it. Now children often cannot press this, by the way, so this is probably more for the adult. The child can just use water. Because working with little kids, their fingers are not strong enough. Okay, so I've got some yellow, and now I'm going to go in with my blue, and I'm going to drop some in. I might flick some in and make a little bit of a mess, but what I do want to do is cover all the white paper so it's all coloured. Here I go. I've had so much fun playing with all my green and my blue and my yellow and swirling and dropping it around and playing. Now, just before I leave my work to dry, there is one more trick I'd like to show you. Take some of your table salt and you're going to just sprinkle that over your work. And what's going to happen is the salt will eat up the colour. And when it dries, we're going to shake the salt off and you'll have a lovely underwater texture. All I need to do now is to let it dry, and then I can see my wonderful creation. I can see all the water, I can see my shark, I can see this, where the salt's been, how it's sucked up all the colour. It's looking good. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy some of our other activities as well, and I look forward to being your art friend. Bye.